So good day and welcome to Xuviate Business Agility Daily, where we'll help leaders reimagine how work gets done. Most of us do start our day by reading our email and then doing the odd things first. But let's face it, that is really unproductive, and you'll soon do a myriad of things that are urgent, but not necessarily what is important. So how do we get the important or the right stuff done? I think it's relatively easy. We have to actually pre-prioritize our work and decide what we will do before we start really starting to work. And then throughout the day, we do what needs to be done. The important point here is not that you do everything, but that you know what your priorities are and what you do first. Today, we want to practically look at this task board here and add tricks for prioritization. Let's face it, we have constantly got tasks that are getting added. And question is, are they really important? We don't know. So how do we prioritize? And how, if I say it, prioritize at the beginning of the day? And I would say we add a column that is called the backlog. And then we move actually all our tasks into this column. And now, at the beginning of a day, or ideally even the evening before, importantly, before we really start working, we now go to our tasks and say, okay, what do we want to do? I think our first slot is normally a workout. So let's do the workout first. And then we're going to some work items, and we've got to slot for work. And we say report why is really something that will take me a time, and that is my most important thing that comes. Then I have to do some shopping for essentials, and then I have to do a homeschooling with the kids. Then I've got another work block, and I can actually probably get these 3 tasks done. Then I've got another homeschooling block. And then probably towards the end of the day, I do a general email time where I can sort out things and can bring in new tasks. As I said, there are throughout the day new tasks coming in. And by default, these tasks are actually landing in the backlog. Yes, there might be the odd one that comes in, and that really is important that we put in there. And we reprioritize. And as you can see throughout the day, it might be that this moves out somewhere. Things like that. We can reprioritize before we start doing and then moving it to done. But once it's in doing, we shouldn't stop before we have something done, before we start with the next task. So the actionable tip for today: do not start your workday without knowing what important things you want to complete. Then start with these and get them done.